All right, y'all, the 2023 digital planner is here and it is so updated. It's gonna blow your minds. There's so many updates in this. I'm really excited to tell you all about them. But if you've never seen our planner before, I'm also going to just do an all-over tour of this planner so you can get a real good idea of everything the planner includes and what you can expect from it. So we currently have 3 different styles. Our first style is our floral. This is our original style. This has been tweaked a bit to be a little bit more minimalist and clean. We also have the modern planner. This is a very clean, contemporary style planner. And then we have the flower child, which is a very colorful and playful planner. We also include with each one of our planners a sticker book. So this has been updated with a few new features such as a help section, and we've also included some color changing stickers for our Goodnotes users. We also include a consultation notepad. This is really, really great for getting any information you need from your customers for their orders. For this tour, I'm going to be using the floral planner, but just remember that anything I show you in the floral planner, all the functionality is the exact same throughout each of the different styles. It's just going to look a little different. So when you open up your planner, you can swipe and you will see the first page, which is our help page. This used to be a little bit more compact, so you'll see there's just a few more pages we've added in here just so you have some good references for where a lot of the key elements are, including our links. First thing, if you are a Goodnotes user and you've never used Goodnotes before, to be able to click on any of the links here and jump around from page to page, you want to make sure that this is toggled off. So you want it to look like it looks right now. That means that you can tap between links and jump around to get to where you need to go. If this is toggled on, that toggles on your tools, and you can use your tool dashboard here to start editing your planner and adding things in. But again, to jump around, you just want to turn that off. We are now at our table of contents. This is where you will find this button goes. So anytime you need to come back here, you just use this little button here. You will also see a toolbar up at the top here. These are quick links that'll jump you to the guides sections here. You'll see that the icons match the guides here. You'll also see that we have all of our tabs linked up here. These match these areas here. These are like folders for adding your favorite items. We have our at a glance calendar link right here. This is great for seeing all of your orders and how your year is filling up, but also jumping to any week or order dashboard week. You'll also notice that we have all of our months of the year here to jump to the monthly spread. But we've also added tiny little buttons right next to it. This is all of the weeks of the year. So you can jump to your week from anywhere in your planner. Note that wherever the week lies, it is next to the month that it lies in. So for instance, week 16 is in the middle of April. So that will help you understand which weeks you are jumping into. There are so many features inside of this planner, but I'm going to start off by talking about some of our newer features. That way, anyone who's used our planner before can get all the new juicy stuff first. First thing that I want to highlight is our new orders management. This happens within our weekly spread. This is our typical weekly spread, but you will also now see 6 tabs down at the bottom. We've included 6 dedicated order sheets connected to every single week so that you can quickly jump to your orders with ease, and it's just a much more streamlined experience when it comes to orders management. So not only are they linked at the bottom here, but we also have an orders dashboard. So you'll see that there's a weeks and orders toggle up here. So if I click the orders, it will jump to our order dashboard for this week. So you can see it's week 2, January 8th through January 14th. So these are also same links that you saw down here. So if I click here, I will go into order 1, week 2. I can jump back to my order dashboard from my order, or I can jump back to my week. Along with that, this allows you to see your orders at a glance. Add the name of your client, when it is due, the difficulty of the order, what type of treat it is, and any notes here below. Over to the right here, we've left an area for you to add any type of notes. Here I've added a little sticker from our sticker book that helps me list out what I need to bake this week. So every time a new order comes in, I would just click here, fill out my form, and I know that order is in that week and I'm good to go. Our next new feature, which is our goal planning dashboard. Here you'll see that there are 10 slots for 10 goals throughout the year. You can also click into each goal and you have a dedicated space to plan your goal out and track your goal. You can simply go back to your goal dashboard by tapping the top there, and you can manage them throughout the year and whether or not they've been completed. This is a great way for you to really keep focus on your goals throughout the year. You will notice if you've used our planner before that we've actually expanded the size of our calendar here, allowing you to have a little more room inside each day. We've also decluttered it around the edges here, but the big things that we have added is each month has an overview and a review section. So if you tap the overview, you'll see a monthly overview for the month to plan out your focus and whatever main objectives you have in different parts of your life. In the review section, this is actually one of my favorite new features because it allows us to see the progress that we create throughout the year. So you can see that another feature that we have here is you can actually toggle between each month from this dashboard. So you can see how you're doing from month to month. So again, this is a great way to track your progress throughout the year, and this is a great way to plan your month with intention. Let's go back to our table of contents and take a look at a few of the features that we have added to the guides section. First one we added is the My Pricing Guide. This is just a place for you to list all of your base prices, your flavors, so you can stay consistent. You'll also notice that we have some new worksheets. We have a cake batter worksheet, filling and icing worksheet, cookie dough worksheet, cookie icing worksheet, and we also added a cookie sheet pan guide. So if you tap on the worksheets, these all will help you plan your week out, making your bake lists. We go into more depth in separate videos on how to use these, but you can see that you can jump between your cake batter, your cake guides, your filling and icing guides. In the cookie dough worksheet, it's the same type of thing. It looks a little bit different, and I'm really hoping you guys will find those tools really helpful for planning out your baking that week. Over here, you'll see some new inserts. We've added the cake and bake make list, the cookie bake and make list, the blank bake and make list, task time / labor tracker, and a cleaning tracker. The last new thing I want to show you is actually in our sticker book here. So I'm going to jump over to our sticker book. Now again, this is only for Goodnotes users. This is a functionality that is within Goodnotes, but you can use our lovely color changing stickers now. So we have all of our original stickers in here, but now we have these color changing stickers. So you'll see this little badge at the top that tells you that you can change the colors of these stickers. So we're going to come up here into our toolbar. We're going to select the lasso tool, and all we're going to do is select the sticker we want, and I'll create a little circle that selects it. Let's do this one. Tap in the center and you'll see a little menu come up. I'm going to tap color, and now I can change the color to whatever color I want. And there are some limits. If you use the eraser on them, it will erase the color. So just keep that in mind. Be sure to check out our full sticker video where we talk about how to use stickers as elements and how to best use our custom stickers. All right, so now that you've gotten a tour of all the new features in the planner, I'm going to just give you an all-over tour for everyone else who is new to the planner in general. One of my absolute favorite features of our planner, which is very unique to our planner, is our Google Calendar integration. Now, again, this is a PDF document, so it's not an app, but we do have a little bell icon at the top of each calendar square, along with every weekly spread that you can simply tap, and it'll open up your Google Calendar to that day. So you can easily add your most important events or anything you just want to get a notification about. I've shown you the year overview, the goal planning dashboard. You can also see our contacts list here. We also have our grocery list. This is a lovely list of your most commonly used items in the grocery store, along with some blank areas for you to write in your own. We also have a specialty version of this. This is more geared towards us food artists. Again, all areas that you can customize and add your own elements in, and then use this pretty much as a dry erase board every single time you need to just check on what you need for your shopping list. We also have a handy conversions guide. This will just give you answers to any of those conversions you may need while you're baking. Again, you can access our cake guides here. This has a bunch of different tables with information on all things cake. You'll also notice that we have round cake stacks and square cake stacks. It's a great resource to show your clients when you're sketching your cakes so they can understand what their cake would look like and how many it would serve. Again, we've added some cookie themed guides and worksheets. This is the worksheets, but we also have a sheet pan guide. This will talk about the size of the sheet pan off to the left here, and this is how many of these size cookies you can fit on each pan. These are the tabs, which you can paste any blank pages behind. So think of this as your bookmark, and you can add whatever you like in here. It can be notes, and that includes all of our insert pages. So if you want to do habit tracking or cleaning tracking and put them under these folders, that's also a great way to use these folders. You can label the folders here and also label them on their base page here. Down here, we've added a quick links area. This is actually new, but this is basically just a place where you can put your favorite websites, places that you go often. You can also find all of your inserts here. These are our special inserts. You can also find them here. It's just two different places you can find them, and our blank pages. So we can add a daily plan insert behind any of our days. We have 3 different versions of this. So we have this version, which you can talk about what you're focusing on this day, and then write out your tasks, your schedule, and any notes over here. We also have a version that is task time oriented, where you can track your time by every 10 minutes and write your tasks out. This can either be used for task time tracking, or you can try to plan out based on your estimated time what your day is going to look like. Schedule, notes, or we have a third version, which this is just a more clean version where it's more flexible. Notes over here, tasks, schedule, more notes. We go back, you will see that we also have another just blank version of the consultation spread. We also have a project planner. This is great for just kind of getting your project down. We have an area over here for notes or sketching, and then we have just some of the main objectives that you're going to use for your project over to the left. We've gone through the bake and make list and the time tracker. And so this is usually where I start. I list out the tasks that I have, what I estimate them to be, and then I will track them over here. I'll put the actual time, and then I will do the difference so I can really understand if I am overestimating or underestimating. You can also just use this for tracking labor. We've got the cleaning tracker. This would be a great way to make sure that you're keeping up on your cleaning tasks. So this is item/space to be cleaned. List those out here, how frequent you want to clean that item or space, and then the date it was last cleaned. We have our shopping lists here again as a second option. This is great for when you're just copying and pasting. The ones over here are the exact same thing. It's just more of a dry erase style. And then our habit tracker, which this is an entire month. So you would highlight the month you are using, list out the things you would like to track, and then track them throughout the month. And again, we have our blank pages. Just make copies of these and put them where you like. All right, guys, that wraps up our tour. I hope that you are now much more familiar with all the things happening in this planner. We, of course, are going to go more in depth on some of the key elements, but now you have a good overview of what's packed into this baby. And if you have any questions for me, be sure to email me or jump inside of our Facebook group. That's a really great way. And we're part of an amazing community of people who are like-minded and in the same boat you are in. So be sure to jump in the Facebook group, and I will see you inside. Bye for now.